I'm wondering what gaming genre you've grown out of. You know, there's some games or genres that we play as we are growing up and then we grow out of. For example, for me, I'd say that's fighting games, as in like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all that kind of stuff. Because I remember when I was growing up, that was a huge genre and we would play it endlessly. And I think partly because it's a very social thing and we'd all get together at people's houses and play Street Fighter all weekend and stuff like that. And you'd have winner stays on, and you'd just have all these competitions and see which characters you could unlock. But it was very much a social thing because you being sat next to each other. And we've had this discussion around the fact that games aren't the same now; it's all online because that element of couch co-op of not co-op but like couch competition of street fighting games or combat games in general is part of the joy of them, being able to have the one-upmanship and muck around with your friends and make fun and all the bragging rights and all that kind of stuff. So growing up, combat games were massive, and I think, but it's definitely a genre that I've grown out of, and a lot of people I know grew out of it. But I think it's it's partly because it is not as much fun to do online, or at least for me, for people I know. I don't know about you guys, but I think that's a factor. They they are. It's more a niche topic now, more a niche genre. But it was definitely something that I loved growing up. But the joy of what makes them most exciting, what makes them most special, or at least for me, was being together with people to play them. And as you get older and you don't get the chance to get together as much for playing games, because whether it's family or work or whatever, it's harder to get those moments. And I think, therefore, for me, that's a part of it that just kind of wore out because you haven't got the people that you used to enjoy them with. And then RPGs and things got better and bigger and everything kind of took over. But I think for me, therefore, it's combat game. The combat genre is one that I grew out of. I don't know what genres you grew out of. Are there any? Do you play exactly the same genres you did as when you were younger? Or have you moved on to other things? Tastes change, and it's okay for our taste to change. It's okay for our gaming taste to change, and movie taste, whatever it is, music. We change as we grow up. Some things we get nostalgic for and go back to. There are some things that I'm rewinding through in time now, like music, mainly listening to stuff from the 90s and early 2000s that my younger years. But for games, certain things moved on. And I'm wondering which gaming things moved on for you. Let me know.